What's going on, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Searching for Grinds and Good Times. We are in Laughlin right now at the Colorado Belle. It is completely shut down and conflicting reports, so let's check this out. Colorado Belle. Look at that Colorado Belle. That is just amazing. Just to be sitting here. Everything is closed. You've got all the hotel rooms. This says it's vacant too. I gotta see if that's part of this property. I believe it is because the entrance is right there. But everything is just a wasteland. Colorado Belle. It is an amazing hotel that is no longer open. Right here we have the loading dock, bar, and grill. And then you had an entrance to the casino right there. Down here you can see this used to have water in it. Looks like there was a waterfall or a spigot right there, all dried up. Everything is boarded up. Right here we have the registration, the main entrance to the casino. Looks like they were making fires in there. Look at that. Valet waiting area. Oh, you see, broken down. This is just crazy. Right across the street, you have the Golden Nugget, you have the Pioneer. There you have the Tropicana. Colorado Belle. So from what I've seen about this, it was 7 stories tall, had over 1,100 rooms. And after COVID, it closed. But what people are really saying is that it closed due to a staffing issue. But then if you go under the comments, like on Google, and you actually look into it, they say that it's actually sinking into the river. They also said it had a lot of mold in it. So a lot of the locals here were just like, dude, we need to take this thing out of here. It's sitting in the river, it's sinking. But the main thing is they just said they didn't have enough employees to keep this thing staffed. So this was it was modeled after a 1940s Mississippi paddle boat, as you can see right here, and that water does not smell good. I just want you to know this has a horrible stench to it. You can see the moss underneath that. You can see all the rust. This does not smell good. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, you got big rust holes down there. There must be tadpoles and stuff because there's all these little bubbles coming out of that water. There's tadpoles, I see it. Right over that white can, yeah. Oh man. Oh, it stinks. Here we got the fire sprinkler system. All of these are still open. There's actually a guy right up there in his hotel room. But look at that. That is insane. Right here you have casino dining, the sports bar. You can see somebody actually broke out the window right here. You do have this like wood ground. It looks like wood. Probably like a plastic top. And as you can see, if you can see, there's alarms going off in there. There's the alarm right there. You do have that. Is it blinking? Blink for us. There you go. All right. We have more just dried up trash. So it looks like this opened in 1980. Within 1979, they were looking for the property. It looks like Golden Entertainment might still have it. I could be wrong about that. But it also looks like in 2005, maybe 2009, 1995, there was a couple other people that took over it. Like I said, this is all Google and different sources. It's crazy because if you see the locals' comments that talk about it, it's way different than the history. But November 1980, and then it closed down during COVID and never reopened. And there's nothing set to be demolished here. There's nothing but TVs. This is everything that you've seen in the rooms. Christmas trees in the back there. You got bottles of water laying around. There's a whole case of water right there. Look at that. Scraps, tanks, junk. And right on this side, you have the river. They still got their kegs of beer out here. Look at this. Man, here's the river. That's where people used to probably go and get their jet skis or take their boat. Right now it's about 8, maybe 8:30 in the morning. The river should be a little higher, as you can see right here. But here's all the rooms right on the side. Man, this is just so crazy. I'm actually out here right now with my grandmother. It's her 80th birthday, July 31st, but she wanted to come out here today. I had some free time. Also, we did talk to one of the officers up here. I was like, hey man, I'm just doing some YouTube. He did not say anything, just don't go in the hotel. Tanks are rusted. Man, crazy. What this once was. From Las Vegas to Prim to Gene, everything, COVID really hit the gambling industry hard. Casinos being the #1 places that were hit. I mean, what are you gonna do? People weren't working and they're like, why am I gonna gamble my money? I just won't take that risk. Well, on the news this morning, this is about an hour-and-a-half drive from Las Vegas. On the news, it says that gambling last month, 19% decrease. This month, 20% decrease. Let's take one more look at this marvelous. This thing is tall, like, the video doesn't do it justice. This thing is gigantic. 7 stories tall, over 1,100 rooms. Made it from 1980 to 2020. Can you imagine? There's pigeons everywhere. Can you imagine that the reason this closed down is because of staffing? That's what it says on the site. So what I see online from different reports was that a casino, it didn't specifically say the Colorado Belle, and I'm gonna tell you why. So it says a casino was opened. It was like this slot guy. He had a motel. I believe he opened it in North Las Vegas. He had it for 10 years, sold that money, and then came out here and bought the property. Now in 1980, it says that a casino was opened, but in 1983, it states that the Circus, and there was 2 Williams, one Bennett and one, his last name started with a P, excuse me. I'm trying to remember all this. And they were trying to acquire the property to sell the casino, not the Belle, that they had, to move it to make way for the Edgewater. They wanted the 2 properties. So it was sold to the Circus Entertainment, and the Colorado Belle was unveiled in 1985 and opened in 1987 as the Colorado Belle with a cost of $80 million. So the reports are like, they jump around. So what it looks like, I did read about this gentleman. Crazy thing. He had a motel in North Las Vegas. He got the property for like 10 years. He made enough money there, and he took, I think he made $165,000, came here, put $35,000 down on this casino, and then opened it up. And then you got the Edgewater right there. So it looks like 1987, but 1980 was when they opened the first casino, and then Circus bought it. Man, that's a web of just like, here, I got money, you don't. That's crazy. Then once MGM acquired it from the Circus and the Mandalay Resorts, because it became that in 99, they ended up selling it again to a Anthony Marnell and a Share Gaming for $200 million, and then later was sold to the Golden Entertainment. So this has definitely took its share of changing hands. It's got the Belle right here. Does it work? We're gonna see if this thing works, but it doesn't move. So you do have this cool Belle right here. Can you turn it? Oh, you can't even turn it. Yeah, it looks like somebody tried to break in there too. Man, the amount of times this thing has changed its owners. The Big Easy Deli. Pint Sports Bar, $10.99. 1 topping pizza, 1 pint of beer. Oh yeah, not these days. You can see the blinds are still up. Trash everywhere. Look at that. So again, as of right now, there's no plans to demolish this. It's just sitting here and probably waiting for a revival. Like I said, if you were to Google this and you really look at this, the locals are saying there's mold, it's sinking into the river, and they want this thing gone. But whoever owns it, whatever the case, he still owns it. He hasn't sold it. They're not doing nothing with it. It's just sitting here. So whether it's sinking, whether it's the mold, most sources say staffing. Man, that is crazy. So right next to that Colorado Belle, you have all these apartments. I was trying to figure out if this was also closed, and it does look like it. You have barricades everywhere. Everything is really dirty. So I'm gonna walk around this building. I looked into that room right here. Everything is trashed. I think this is all closed, and that was part of that, but that had its own room. So let's find out. Right here to the side, it says Bourbon Tower entrance. Now there's lights on this side, but this whole side has no lights. I do see lights in there though. Let's see. Your room key is required. Okay, so that's the stairwell. Hey, there's lights in there. Oh, but look at all that trash. There's no way this can be open. Look at that. Let's see. Oh yeah, look, everything's broken. Lights are flickering. All right, let's go on the other side. There's all the hotel stuff, mattresses, beds. Look at that. The way going down is full of shrubs. There's no way this thing can be open. There was like 2 lights. Oh yeah, look at that. Air conditioner's all rotted out. There's no way this can be open. So let's just double check. It looks like this is separated. Here is the Edgewater right here. It is booming. You got a lot of people here. So the Edgewater is still fully active and open. And on this side, this must have been a part of that. All these rooms are closed along with the Colorado Belle. We're gonna walk down here and see if we can see anything on the other side, but you do have a Pink Box, PTs, Denny's, Capriotti's. You got a race and sports book, and the Edgewater is fully operational right now. This alley right here, and right there you see tagging on the door. So they're spray painting that thing up. And there's actually a walkway that goes from the Edgewater over to this bourbon place. It's called Bourbon something over there. I have a guest down here, somebody's down here. But let's see what they have. Oh yeah, this is all boarded up. Right by the water. We are on the water, and this water looks amazing. It is crystal clear. Bet you got some nice trout in there. There's all your jet skis. This is the back of the Edgewater, so we're gonna go over here and see behind the Colorado Belle and all these closed down apartments. Look at this, all these closed down. Colorado Belle, okay. So the Colorado Belle also had all these apartments. Man, that's crazy. Look how tall this thing was. Well, let's see how high we can get. See what we get at the top. No trespassing, so you can't go in there. But that is all closed down. Look at that big glass, like, that must have been the elevator right there. Oh man, it must have been so nice to like wake up from your apartment and look out, or your hotel room. Sadly, it is all closed, but if you come over here, you can go into the Edgewater. What a view. There's a plane taking off right there. I didn't know there's an airport right here. That plane just took off. Usually the water is going to be all the way up to there, but in the mornings, it's usually low. So cool. Man. All right, let's go back. So while I'm walking down these stairs, if you're going to come to Laughlin, I'm going to give you a good tip. I haven't even looked at the gas stations on this side of the river. Arizona is right over the other side of the street, 2-3 minutes. I know a gas station that has gas in the $2 range, but if you get in Laughlin, you're gonna pay $4 or $5. I'll show you. And we're gonna get some tickets, because on the Arizona side, you have the lottery, you don't have it on this side. So we're gonna go over there, get some tickets. I'm gonna show you where to get some cheap gas. Maybe we'll find something else that's closed, or maybe we'll go into the Edgewater. Let's see. Remember, it's Grandma's birthday. She's like, you gotta come and review this, it's closed. I'm like, Grandma. The race and sportsbook side. Let's see what this is like. Steaks, seafood, cocktails. Right, so you got your sportsbook right here on the side. They got William Hill too? Yeah, William Hill. So this is the race and sportsbook side. Looks like you have a Capriotti's over here. That's closed right now. It's really early in the morning. Then, what is that, Oasis bar? Right, so we had Nick Guerra, 2 to 6, 9 to 13, 16 to 20th. So we are in the Sebastian Satina. Ask your bartender for all you can drink special. Whoa. All right, so we got the bar right here. We were just back there on the other side of the casino. That's the river. We just did all of that. We could have came in right there, but we didn't. Got the Oasis bar. We came in for the side. We're gonna come down here and see what the main casino looks like. Got a Denny's, got a PT's Express, got your rewards. Watch out for the stairs. Take the easy. Early prime rib special, Sunday through Thursday, 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. 10-ounce prime rib, baked potato, asparagus, soup salad, $28. Well, that's over. Oh no, they have it till August 1st. Play and cruise in a 250 horsepower full package water Revy Bentley 223 Legacy Tritoon. Man. July 9, 16, 23, and 30th. Tomorrow's the 23rd. Beach towel and ball. Huh. This is pretty empty over here. There's another entrance. You got the PT's on the side. Oh, that is such a... PT's is a bar in town, if you're not from Vegas. It's just like a pub. This is the smallest one I've seen, but it's in a casino. Nobody gambling. All the table games are closed. You got your high roller thing on the inside. Again, nobody's gambling. They do have live table games here. It says at least 10, 15. But you got your big wheel right there. Have that bar. This is the river bar. So we had the Oasis on the other side. Same setup, same lights on the stool. And you have the river bar here. Let's see what else they got. Edgewater Happiness. So you got the Pink Box, Stockman's Steakhouse, Jason Aldean, November 8th. Oh, that's coming. October 25th, Black Hawk, Larry the Cable Guy, Gary Allen, Comedy at the Edge, Wednesday and Sunday. Terry Fader, Saturday, July 26th. So these are all upcoming. You have people at the bar. Then you got another entrance. You have the Pink Box over there. And right here, you have the Sedona Tower. The Aquarius is also another casino. We aren't gonna look at that today. We are at the Edgewater. You got bingo. Then right here, you have the Taos, Sedona Tower. The roof. I'm 6'2". If I jump, I'm going through it. Let me see real quick what this looks like. It does not smell smoky. I do want to tell you that. It does not smell smoky in here, so that is a really good thing. Let me just see a few more steps. Got your elevators, Pink Box. Got your soda machines, ice machine. And it's nice in here. I'm surprised, besides the low ceiling. I won't jump, but I want to. Again, I have a microphone coming, y'all, so it should be here in the next couple of days. We ordered it through Amazon, so. All right, let's go check out the entrance and the Pink Box. All right, we got our restrooms. We got Respin Party. Nobody's gambling. Not so many people. It was busier on the other side, I will tell you that. Typical Las Vegas, Prim, Gene, wherever you are in Nevada. Security booth is unattended. Here you got the Pink Box side. Over 70 donut varieties. Pink Box. These things are popping up everywhere. Box, over 70 donuts. Yeah, they got Holy Cannoli right there. Vegas Cream. They have a lot. All right, let's see what's out this entrance. This should be the entrance valet. And of course, the biggest thing you see out here is the Pink Box Laughlin. Oh, look at that. Ube. Oh, that looks amazing right there. Donut of the month. No way. All right, is this thing like being given away? Says the Eagle Motorsport. Why do they have this right here? Let's see. This can't be given away. Oh, it is going to be given away. 300,000 bucks and boats giveaway. 29th of August 1st. Oh, so you can win this thing. Look at that. That does look like a Bentley. Whoa, look at the engine on this thing. Dude, you can win that? That is awesome. No way. Here on the side, you have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-story Edgewater, like, you know, hotel rooms. But then in the back, you have the whole casino. And then the Edgewater Pavilion, I don't remember this big tent right here. I'm gonna walk over there and see what that is. This big tent right here is the Feeds for Monetary Tower Special Event Center. So they have this plugged in, looks like the air conditioner. They have this big tarp set up. And I can't go through there, but that leads you right into that big hotel rooms. We went to the bottom of that. We went in on the sports book on that side, walked all the way through here, came out right there. And inside there is where the bottom of those hotel rooms I was looking at leads you to. But right outside, you're gonna have this big tent. And that is the event center. It's crazy that it's outside in a tent, huh? Then you have the garage right here. The whole property's doing good. It's being maintained. It's not smoky. All in all, A+ on the Edgewater. And it's just sad that the Colorado Belle closed down after a 1940s Mississippi paddle boat. COVID. I think it said about 5 million people used to come here every year. It was a really busy place. So the story I was trying to get through when I first went to Colorado Belle, there was a gentleman, I want to say his name was Don, but he bought his first property in the North Las Vegas, had it for 10 years, and then bought the first property here in Laughlin, and that's what kind of started everything. So Don Laughlin, shout out to you. Right here we have the Colorado Belle sign. It's still out here. French toast $2.99, double bacon cheeseburger $6.99. As you can see, and then you look over there, It's nothing but closures. All of that property. Close, close, close. And there's the sign. It says all day, every day, 7:13 to 8:3. Hey, I wonder if that's false advertising, right? Right across the street, you have the Tropicana. And I am gonna come here and do a part 2, but these are all open. So I don't know if you heard, I just saw the In-N-Out. We're getting, I think it's the world's largest In-N-Out in Las Vegas. It's 5 or 6 stories tall. We don't need that. Right now we are right down the street at the Riverside. You see Don Laughlin up there? That's the man that made all this possible. So we got Don Laughlin's Riverside Hotel and Casino. They got a bowling alley, July Summer Superjet. We're gonna go inside here, check the Riverside out. Right, 28-story tower. We're gonna go in through the side entrance right here. Before we get in here, it looks like in 1966 this opened, but it did not have the 28 stories. That was added later, and it was added a second time. Between 1972 and 1975, after its opening in 66, they added an east and west wing to add a bunch of rooms. Then in 1994, they added the 28-story tower. So let's check this out. I do have music playing pretty loud in here. I might have to mute some parts, but we'll see. So we got the group sales, we have a fat burger, we got buffaloes. So we do have a better food court. It's not open yet, still early in the morning. See more like slot techs and casino people working here. There's like one everywhere. The other casino, the Edgewater, you could barely see anybody. We got the Sidewalk Cafe right here. Ooh, this looks good. This is open too. Cashier. Was that the high roller part? Sidewalk Cafe. Look at this thing. Oh, look at that. Sidewalk Cafe. Gourmet coffee. They got everything you need right there. Shrimp cocktail. Oh, it's at the bottom right there. Got your ice cream. Flavor of the month, pistachio nut. New jumbo breakfast croissant. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's see what else they got. German chocolate cake, cheesecake. Got all your donuts. Pretty cool. Krispy Kremes. At the Sidewalk Cafe, huh? All right, let's see what else they got. Looks like you got the South Tower entrance right there. We have hotel registration, main casino, and North Tower. We also got the boat docks here. We do have a little gift shop, nobody's there. And this is the entrance. Let's go outside and see what the valet looks like. We do have a carpet that runs all the way out to the street. That is pretty nice. It is all undercovered. Yeah, this is a really nice valet. It is busy too. Look at all the cars. I haven't seen this many cars anywhere in Laughlin, so they're doing pretty good here. Lost and found. I lost $4,000 in the machine. Welcome to the Riverside Valet Parking Guest Registration. 10-foot clearance. All right, let's go in through this way now. Again, busy. They got the lights on in the daytime. Let's go in here and see what they got. Don Laughlin's Riverside Hotel, the gourmet room, now featuring 3 gourmet menus under one roof, huh? All right. I'll tell you what though, this place smells really good. It's not smoky in here. A lot of the casinos are really smoky in town. Okay, the pizza place is closed. Again, it's early in the morning. Right here we have the Tower Bar. Red Brick Pizza, Kitchen and Cafe. Oh man, let's see, does it look good? Does it look good? So we've got classic cheese, so 11 and 20. Then you can make your own toppings. You got salad. You also got breadsticks. They just won something. Did you win, buddy? All right, let's go into this side. What do we got? Cinnabon. Yeah, they do have it. Oh, they got all the good stuff here. Oh yeah. Now hiring too. All right, they got your kiosks right here for your players' cards. Yeah, that's pretty cool. You got them behind a nice little glass thing. You don't normally see that. You got your bar in the middle. Second floor. What, we have restaurants upstairs? Well, guess what? Off we go. Gotta say, like, we live in Las Vegas. We're an hour and a half out in Laughlin. The smell out here, I'm just used to cigarette smells in the casinos in town. This is like a breath of fresh air. It smells like Febreze in here. But we're going upstairs, see if we can find some restaurants. This connects you, huh? All right, well, let's see. Where does that one go? Nowhere? Casino West. So this is the part that they added. Poker bar, snack bar, Casa Serrano restaurant, covered parking, RV park. And then here's the, oh, they do have a bus line out here too. The number is 777. But look at all the cars right here. And then of course the left side is really barren on both sides. There's the Riverside Casino. So you have parking here, you have parking on that side. This thing is huge. Right here we have the Casa Serrano. This is nice. It sits right over, I was gonna say the water, but it sits over the freeway. And it looks like Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m., Friday 9 or 11, Saturday 10, Sunday 10. But right here, oh yeah, let's see. Godfather Burrito, I'm not gonna read it all. Chili relleno, refried beans, pork, rice, ranchero sauce, topped with cheese, lettuce, tomato, onion. Oh yeah, 13 bucks, that's not bad. It's got a nice little setup inside there, look at that. Around the bar and everything. So this takes you downstairs where we just were. You got the elevators, so that restaurant wraps all the way around this building. Whoa, Friday fish fry. Fridays from 2 to 8, generous portion of homemade fish and chips, including coleslaw, french fries, soup of the day, or house salad. The Riverview restaurant. Where is that? Must be up here. This goes to the garage, so that can't be it. All right, so let's go downstairs. So it looks like only this was upstairs. All right, we're gonna come down the other side and see if we can run into something. Got a full bar right there. People gambling. All in all, really nice casino. Casino West, Westside Poker, snack bar, covered parking. What is this over here? Your new address for crispy crunchy chicken. Crispy crunchy chicken? All right, so this is the Westside Snack Bar, and they have chicken and waffles for $6.99. That is a really good deal. Hot dog $3.25, not too, that's kind of expensive. Chicken sandwich, family meals, honey, butter, shrimp, 5-piece for $5.99. That's more than $1 a piece of shrimp. Crispy, crunchy chicken. You got the restrooms right here, and that's pretty much it. Let's go out on this side and see what this is. Automatic folding doors. I haven't seen those in a while. Open sesame. Exit to Casino Drive. Okay. I'm now on the other side of the street, and I didn't notice that. We're parked over there. We went over here to check out the restaurants and stuff. So we're gonna go back across the street. This is Laughlin Civic and Casino Drive. Started over there, went on this thing up here. It takes you right to this side where you got the restaurants and whatnot. And then right here you have the Welcome to Laughlin, Nevada sign. Here they do have a car museum, but it is chained up. And I believe it's a few bucks to go inside, but they do have a window I could show you. So let me show you right here. Oh, look at that SS Camaro. That thing is beautiful. You got really old slot machines in there. Give you a look. So they got some old slot machines just to show you how it used to be before. Whoa, look at that thing. What is that? Oh, wow, that thing looks gnarly. Look at that. Got your little quads. Let's see what we got on the inside. Can we see? Can we see? Oh yeah, we got some nice cars in there, y'all. Trying to get the best I could. I'm in a window, it's closed inside there. Got more slot machines around. Got your big Jules Auto Parts. Man, look at that thing. Monstrous. Beautiful. Oh, what do we got here? The Rockin' Rocket. Woo, look at that thing. Sorry, y'all. I am in awe right now. Yeah, I believe it's a few bucks to get inside. Looks like it's closed right now for whatever reason. See that green one in the back right there? And this is right on the other side of the valet. This just sits in the middle. Really, really cool. And I parked all the way over there. We just wanted to walk it all. The other side right there is also the Riverside Casino parking. Man, I'm just amazed on how busy it is. Everywhere else we were, it was just dead. Right now, we don't want to pay a fortune for some gas, so we're gonna cross over that river now. We're gonna get some tickets. I actually have some tickets. I was here like 4 months ago. Might have won like 10 or 20 bucks. We're gonna turn those in, get some lotto tickets, and gas up for cheap. I'm gonna show you the drive over there. The gas is, it might be even cheaper. We had gas at $2.99 in Costco in Las Vegas this last week, so maybe that might be like $1.99. I think it's cash only, but this guy's got the cheapest gas right over to the other side. There's also a Family Dollar right there. So if you come to Laughlin, you don't want to pay all these expensive, the food's pretty cheap though, but you don't want to pay the expensive gas or like 7-Eleven, Chevron prices. Go across the street right over to AZ. All right, so we're just leaving the Riverside right now. We're gonna drive right over to the other side in Arizona. It takes about 2 to 3 minutes. I'm gonna show you where you can get some cheap gas. I mean, if you're heading either way, you're gonna save a few bucks a gallon. Watch this. Thanks for visiting Laughlin, Nevada. Come back soon. Well, if it wasn't for Don Laughlin, I tell you. So right here, we're gonna go 2 lights down and we're gonna take a right turn and we're gonna be in Arizona. As you can see this sign, on the left is Colorado River, Heritage Greenway, Park and Trails. Left is Las Vegas, right is Bullhead and Kingman. So let's take this right and I will show you. All right, SR 163 and Casino, you take this right and you are entering Arizona. And right here on the right where the river is, there's a gas station that'll save you a lot of money and you can get some scratchy tickets. Now over here on the left, I used to take my daughter here and we used to go jet skiing. Davis Dam is a little bit further up, but right here, I think you had to pay and they only let so many people in just so there's not overcrowding. Really nice though. And as you see, if you go straight, that's Kingman, Bullhead City and Needles. You just take this right. And it says Arizona tourist info, but we're just gonna go to a gas station just about a half a mile down the road. You see right there, it says welcome to Bullhead City, Arizona. This is the gas station I was talking about. $2.67 a gallon, cash. And across the street, $4.99. Now we gotta find out where we could fit because this place is busy. As you see right here, you have $2.67 for regular unleaded. Unleaded plus is $2.97. This is right on 3rd Street, Optimum. And I think that's Casino, right? Yeah, but it's the fast trip, and right across the street, you can see there's a Laughlin River Lounge, and everywhere I was, it's right across on this side at the jet ski rental place. Cheap gas. So we just got $35 worth of gas and we got 13.36 gallons. Right, so we just came across the street, we got our gas, we got a few lotto tickets. I brought in like 10 tickets that we had done. We only won $5 worth, so we got two $2 tickets and a $1 ticket. So hopefully this will pay. This one is up to 10,000. Hope y'all enjoyed that episode. I just got home. I do read the comments, so we are ordering a bunch of stuff. By the way, I'm a skateboarder. I do have another YouTube channel. I just don't want to talk about it on this one, like give the name out, because I want to do them separate. But I am a Las Vegas skateboarder and filmer, and I do have another monetized channel, but they're under different names. But I am buying stuff. I have a Canon camera that I use for the skate channel, but it's kind of hard using a camera with a fisheye because I use a fisheye. So I do have this stand that my wife got. We also have a microphone coming. So I do read the comments. I do see what's going on. I do have to step it up. And I do understand that the wind is a problem. I was like, you know, the camera's like 2 feet from me, right? So I'm like, if I talk over the wind, I can do this. But anyways, wife's coming home in 3, 2, 1. Open the door. Watch out for Bowser. Anyway, hope y'all enjoyed that episode. Till the next time, we have cats, snakes, animals. We have a bearded dragon on the floor. So till the next time, searching for grinds and good times.